full year and that lets you save.
Who cares?
True Form Life.
Green lookum.
Welcome to Exploring Mind and Body with Drew Taddia. Drew is an expert in nutrition, fitness, lifestyle, and more. And he wants to help you live a healthier, longer, and more active life. Now here's your host, Drew Taddia.
Welcome to another edition of nationally syndicated Exploring Mind and Body. Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in and being a part of our True Form Life community, whether you're listening across terrestrial radio in Canada or around the world as a podcast. We certainly wouldn't be here without you. Today, I am super excited, more than usual. We are launching our own magnesium product. That's right, True Form's first magnesium product. I always say first. I'm not sure why. It's not like we're going to release another one. I suppose it is a possibility though, but this is our magnesium product. I want to tell you about the benefits of magnesium. I promise this is not going to be one giant sales pitch as to why you should buy ours. I'm going to tell you about the benefits of magnesium in general because we've been studying this for a year now. We've got a chemist on the team. We have teamed up and put some great people around us. So I'm super excited about this subject, about this supplement, and I'm going to tell you all about it. So sit back and enjoy. We got all that coming up on...
This is Exploring Mind and Body. Naturally improve your lifestyle one show at a time with your host, Drew Taddia.
All right, so on today's show, we're talking about the benefits of magnesium. And I got to tell you, my excitement level out of 10 is a 19. There's so much going on right now. There's so much excitement. And I know there's a good chance some of you might be listening to this weeks or who knows, months or years later, but that's okay because I want to share my excitement and enthusiasm with you no matter when you're listening to this. So, and then of course, we always try to bring together evergreen content, which means it never expires. So this is going to be something when you understand the benefits of magnesium, you can use this at any time in your life. So that's what we got going on today. When it comes to magnesium, I kind of feel like it's almost a hidden gem. There's so many health benefits that I'm going to explain throughout the show that so many of us are depleted or so many of us are lacking magnesium. We really need to get more magnesium into our daily lives, into our diets, and so many of us just aren't doing it. Now, I do want to throw out there my disclaimer. Many of you know me or know that we have designed Complete Truth Protein, which is a whole food supplement made with quinoa and hemp seeds. This is not an ad. I'm just telling you what we've put together because we believe in food. We believe food heals, cures, and prevents. That's why we developed a whole food supplement, protein supplement that you can bake with, you can throw it in smoothies, because most people don't get the nutrients they need from day-to-day lives. So when we designed Complete Truth Protein, we knew this, and I knew that people didn't get the food and nutrients they need to heal their body, cure their body, have more energy, improve digestion. So I thought, how can we make this easier? How can we put this together in one serving so everyone gets everything they need in one meal? The truth of the matter is, or the fact of the matter is, there are some nutrients that we don't get enough of. So a lot of people, if we look at magnesium, for example, and where it comes from, so natural forms of magnesium come from dark leafy greens like vegetables like kale and dark greens like you can look at nuts as well, and you can look at beans or lentils. And again, I got to say, we got to go back to it's just the truth of the matter. Most people don't get the amount of vegetables they need in their daily diets, in their lives. And then most people they're not eating beans on a regular basis and nuts and seeds. Like we had this conversation the other day that, it's pretty expensive nuts are expensive. I'm not going to try to argue they're not. Nuts are super expensive. That's just the way it is. And most people will go and buy something cheap or go to a fast food restaurant, for example, and not consider a handful of nuts because they are expensive. I will argue that you can find healthy food inexpensive. So I'm not going to go down that route today, But I will say that I strongly believe you can live a healthy lifestyle by not spending tons and tons of money on your grocery bill. I think your grocery bill or your food bill goes up when we eat out on a regular basis. Most people eat out 3 or 4 times a week, and that's why our food bill is so expensive. But if we were to go to the grocery store, buy food and prepare it itself, our grocery or food bill would be much less than by going out on a regular basis. So coming back to magnesium here, that's where we get green leafy, so spinach, kale. We're looking at beans and lentils. This is where you get natural forms of magnesium from food that I would suggest we start with. So we look at the people that I've worked with, the years I've been in business and running nutrition membership sites and making meal plans and looking at food journals, and I understand without a doubt we don't get these nutrients in our diets, the majority of people. So that's why it's always a good idea to look at supplements. So always food first, without question for me. That's my opinion. If that's not going to work out for you, if you're not getting all the nutrients you need from food, and that's not to say the foods, you're not getting it from food. I'm saying we don't eat the foods. We're not eating nutrient-dense foods. We're usually eating calorie-rich foods that have no life in them. They have no substance. They have no nutrients. So if you look at nutrient-dense foods, we can get what we need. But if we're not doing that, then we need to supplement. Then we need to find good quality nutrients, good quality supplementation that's going to supplement. See how where the word came from? That's going to supplement our diets and our regular meals, for example, or the foods that we're putting into our body. And that's where we come up with something like magnesium. So magnesium has a wide array of health benefits that I want to go over with you. I'll just read them out real quick. There's tons of them. Now, I'm not going to say this is a miracle drug or pill. I'm going to tell you that there is no miracle drug or pill. We need to look at our lifestyle. We need to look at our actions, our thoughts, our words. We have to look at the people that we're hanging out with, those in our close community. Those are the people that are going to change our lives for the good or for the worse. And so we have to understand that first of all. So it doesn't matter if you have the perfect pill, because there isn't one. We have to look at everything in our lifestyle, everything holistically in a holistic manner that's going to either improve our lifestyle or it's going to make our lifestyle worse, I suppose.
True Form Life.
Before we get into the show, I just want to mention Complete Truth Protein. This is a plant-based protein supplement that we've designed ourselves at True Form. And the reason I designed it is because I felt like there was a need in the industry. Now, when I was traveling around the world, and I literally had a tackle box full of supplements and products and vitamins that did a whole lot more damage than good. So when I started doing more personal training and fitness classes, people would ask me what types of supplements I would recommend. And I always say, eat food. So that's why I've designed Complete Truth Protein around food. It's made with quinoa and hemp seeds. And one of the main benefits that it offers is improved digestion. So many of us deal with digestion issues on a regular basis. It also gives you a natural boost of energy. So if you head over to trueformlife.com/complete truth protein, we have tons of more details, videos, recipes, and everything you need to get going in the right direction with a good quality protein supplement. trueformlife.com/complete truth protein.
True Form Life.
So if you look at magnesium, this magnesium supplement I'm talking about today, whether it's ours or someone else's, we do have these health benefits I'm going to read here for you, but we also have to understand that it's not a miracle pill. Like if you have digestion issues, and magnesium can and will help with that, it's not going to eliminate all problems if you're eating a cheeseburger 3 times a week, or if you're eating a 12-ounce steak and washing it down with a Coke or milk. You know, like those sugars are not going to help you digest food on a regular basis. And I know I pick on Coke and I pick on red meat. Like I'm okay with that. Like I'm not saying don't have that in your diet, don't have that in your lives. I'm saying we have to look at how often, we have to look at the portion size. There's many things that come into effect. But what I am saying here is, or my main point is that you can use something like magnesium to help improve your lifestyle, improve your health, improve your life as a whole. But if you're not taking other steps, it's not going to make that big of a difference. So we have to look at other areas of our life. So for example, magnesium helps with sleep. But if we're having nicotine, if we're having alcohol, if we're eating sugar, these things that kind of wake us up and make us alive or give us a unnatural sugar rush, for example, if we're having magnesium and then we have those things in the evening that keep us awake and up, how much is that magnesium going to help? it's not going to change your life that much if you don't make those lifestyle changes yourself. So that's something I wanted to explain right from the get-go, because I think sometimes you look at a product that could be considered like a magnesium, what they used to call a snake oil back in the day, is like, oh, this is a snake oil, it cures everything. Well, magnesium does have a ton of health benefits, some that I've experienced myself. But again, we have to make those small changes to improve our health to make it work. Like this is a tool, for example. And I look at these things like magnesium, complete truth protein. I look at these as tools to help. Like this is our toolbox. They're going to help us live a healthy lifestyle. And we need to put these tools together that work properly and use them to create whatever project we're working on, which is our health in this case. So let me read a couple of them here. So heart health is one of them. One of the main benefits of our product is actually called TrueForm's TriMag. So tri-magnesium, meaning we have 3 different forms of magnesium along with a potassium. So some benefits, I'll get into that in a second here. Heart health is one of them for sure. It's going to improve your mood. We've seen this ourselves already. Muscle recovery, restless leg syndrome is so crazy right now. Constipation is a big one. I would say 60 to 70% of people deal with constipation at some level. And then, of course, improve your sleep like we talked about. So these are the 6 main benefits that I want to talk about, I want to discuss. I would narrow those down to constipation, restless leg syndrome, and sleep. So they all kind of go hand in hand. For example, if you look at improved sleep, like we didn't put energy in here, for example, but if you have improved sleep, you're going to have more energy throughout the day. It's crazy, right? And if you have more, so we have constipation here. So constipation is a digestive issue. So if you have digestion issues and you're backed up and you need some help, it's going to give you more energy because your body isn't taking so much energy to digest the food. If your body doesn't have so much energy to digest the food, you're going to sleep better. If you sleep better, you're going to be in a better mood. And if you have muscle recovery here, for example, like if you have the ability to recover more quickly after workout, or maybe your job maybe you have a physical job, for example, that makes it challenging to heal properly. So you take something like magnesium, that's going to help. It's going to cause you to sleep better as well. So we didn't put these health benefits together in this format, in this way. All we did is pick out the ones that show the most results. And they're all connected. It's kind of crazy that they all work together like this. So that's what you're going to find when you take a good quality magnesium supplement. Now, let me take a step back here, because I got to tell you, I teamed up with Greg Harris, and he's TrueForms. We teamed up with him to design this product, and he's our head chemist. Like he came from a pharmaceutical company. He has tons of background in exactly how to develop these products and what they do to your body. He'll go down any list of products and tell me exactly what's in them and what they do. And like half of them I can't even read or pronounce. So it's pretty cool. Like it's awesome. This is the first time we teamed up with another individual in this way to design a product. And it's so amazing to be able to work with someone has different skills and a different mindset and different knowledge. And for us to come together, and I feel like my health background and then my audience and my care of people and how much I want to help them, and then Greg's background in pharmaceuticals and understanding chemistry and what each individual item does or ingredient can do for your body and help and improve your body. I feel like it's like a super team that we've come together, and we've able to design the best the best magnesium supplement out there. And that's why we're super excited about it, because this can and will improve lives in a very short amount of time. So unfortunately, if you look at food, for example, food does take time. It takes time, it takes effort. You have to continue with it. You have to buy groceries, you have to prepare groceries. And I think that deters a lot of people from going down that route and preparing food on a regular basis, or going to buy groceries. Or we often talk about supporting local and how you can have better quality foods. They taste better. You're supporting a local family. There's better energy in the foods. But then you have to go to the grocery store, then you have to go to the farmer's market. You might have to pay a little bit more. A lot of times we're just not willing to put in that effort. And this is a judgment-free zone. I'm not judging you in any way. All I'm saying is that it's nice for us to be able to have a product like magnesium, because we're starting a 2-week trial, for example. So we're going to have a 2-week trial, and there's going to be results without question. I know there will be results because I've been using magnesium for over a year now. We've been experimenting. We've been trying it. We've been talking about it. We've been doing endless research. And then Greg tells me all this information that I try to obtain or try to remember. And it's just been an amazing adventure, and it's been amazing to learn and being, I suppose, I wouldn't not sure I'd call myself an expert, but just be someone that people will come to and they will ask questions and I can answer them. And if I can't, then I send them to Greg and we're good. So we can move on. We can move on from there. And I have other people that are experts in this field. So I'm super excited about that. But without question, you're going to see results in a 2-week period in a very short amount of time because we've seen them ourselves and we've had other people try the magnesium and they have also. So that's what's super exciting is that we can offer results in a shorter amount of time so people will know like this is going to work without question. So
True Form Life.
just want to take a minute to mention Complete Truth Protein again. This is a protein supplement that we designed at True Form. We believe in food. We believe food heals, cures, and prevents. That's why this product is much different than your conventional types of products. Unfortunately, packed with chemicals, preservatives, toxins that our body doesn't know how to utilize, digest, and absorb. So that's why Complete Truth Protein can help improve your digestion and will offer a natural boost of energy. You can find more details at trueformlife.com/Complete Truth Protein.
True Form Life.
That's something that I want to emphasize and get out there and share with you because it's good. It's a positive thing. Like I said, when we work with people, if I take one of these, for example, I'll take constipation. And a lot of times we have issues digesting food. So if you have gas, bloating, indigestion, constipation, diarrhea, these are digestive issues. So if we have a product like magnesium that can help with digestive issues, more particularly here like constipation, then we have the ability to help that. Like we can help with constipation. I've released a show. We did a 7-day keto challenge and we also did a 3-day cleanse. So it went from a 3-day cleanse to a 7-day keto challenge. And that was the first time I experienced constipation because I didn't have any food. I didn't have any nutrients going into me. Of course, there was no fiber during the 3-day fast or 3-day cleanse and then moving into the 7-day keto challenge. And I've done shows, all shows of this in the past as well. So you can go back and check out exploringmindandbody.com. All past shows are there, or you can go to our app. We have a free app on any Apple device. You can download those shows or you can search for them and download them and listen to them. And we share our experiences with a fast and a keto challenge. And that's what I wanted to share with you is that was the first time that I experienced constipation and it was super uncomfortable. I gotta tell you, I have so much empathy for people that deal with constipation on a regular basis because it changes your whole day, like your whole day. And if you're not having bowel movements all week, then it changes your whole week. So there's something that we can do about this. We can give you a magnesium supplement that's going to work. So that's very exciting for me to be able to share that with my audience and share that with you guys. And those that have been following us for years know that your health is our number one priority. So that's one of the benefits we're looking at is constipation. Then we have sleep as well. A lot of people deal with sleep. So we don't have proper sleep habits. We don't put the proper foods in our body at the right time. So we put all kinds of toxins in our body at the end of the day, which keeps our body awake and alert. And we're looking to do the opposite. So if you have a product like magnesium going into your body, that's going to help as well. Then we talked about mood and emotions. Like there's so many things going on in our daily lives. Who can blame us for being upset or angry or be struggling financially? Like all these things put us in a worse mood. So again, we're looking at something like magnesium that's going to help as well. So these are some of the things that we can help with. And I think for me, one of the most important ones is muscle recovery. And the reason why I started taking magnesium in the first place and what interested me the most, because I'm highly active. I work out every day. Sometimes I put a little bit more strain and stress on my body than I probably should. And especially, here at the beach, it's super easy to get out and be active. I ride my bike every day. In the summer times, I'm surfing a few times a week, hopefully more this summer, and working out every day and running throughout the week. I try to run 3 to 4 times a week, try to work out 5 to 6 times a week. So that's a lot of strain and stress on your body. And I wanted to see if the magnesium would help heal my body quicker, and it did. It's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna sit up here and preach all kinds of instant results, but I gotta tell you, it was eye opening for me. I had knee pain when I was running. I don't have knee pain anymore. Now there's some other things that could be the case, but everything helps. Like I said, we need things in our toolbox to help improve our health and improve our lives. So this is one of the tools that I've been using to help my body heal quicker, and it'll help you heal quicker as well. during this 2-week challenge, I'm excited because we have a few people that are athletes that work out on a regular basis and will be taking magnesium. So they're going to be able to give us direct feedback to say, yes, this has been helping, or no, I haven't really noticed anything, which is fine. That's why we do a pre-launch. That's why we guess and test to see if this works and how we need to reformulate. And then we go from there. So we're taking it one step at a time. We know what we're doing. We have a chemist on the team. Greg's awesome. I'm so fortunate to have him with us on this adventure. And then we're looking at the quality forms of magnesium. So we wanted this to be a liquid because I don't think that a pill form is the best, the most highly digestible, for example, pill form. Then you have powder as well. There's sprays. There's all kinds of different things. But we looked at liquid, and I really wanted to go with the liquid route because I feel like our bodies can digest it more quickly. So the more efficiently, the more quickly our bodies can digest these foods or these nutrients from the supplement, the more we're going to get out of it. So again, if we went with a different form of magnesium, then you might not get as much out of it as we will. So that's what's important to us, to get that out there and let you know. I got to tell you, for me, this one's kind of at the bottom of the list, but for flavor. But we worked hard to get the right flavor, and we had to get the right flavor because we know that it has to taste good for people to take it. So another reason we didn't go with the pill form is because a lot of people don't enjoy taking pills. And I know that from being in the health industry that there's all kinds of different supplement forms that people consume, and pills was kind of at the bottom of the list. I think most people would take a powder before the pill. So I wanted to stay away from pills because a lot of people don't like to swallow pills. But flavor was something that was important to us too, because we wanted people to almost be excited or look forward to taking the magnesium. I just want to mention Complete Truth Protein here once again before I let you go. This is a protein supplement we designed ourselves, made with quinoa and hemp seeds, also maca and stevia. We have 2 different types of products. They both have tons of health benefits. You can bake the original bag, you can bake with. It's perfect for gluten-free flour if you're celiac or gluten intolerant. We have tons of recipes on trueformlife.com, which include raw protein balls. People absolutely love these ones. We have pancakes, cookies, muffins, all healthy, all clean ingredients. Dorothy puts these together for us on a weekly basis. So if you head over to trueformlife.com, head over to the recipe section. We have all kinds of recipes on how you can use Complete Truth Protein. It's also a vegan and raw product. So if you have any intolerances or if you have any issues with digestion, this will definitely help you out. Once again, that's trueformlife.com/complete truth protein.
Trueform Life.
And if you take a magnesium that tastes horrible, you're not going to want to go back and continue to take it. So that was something that was important to us. Our first product is going to have orange flavor. And I got to tell you, I am so excited. I know I keep saying I'm excited because I am. I'm so excited about the flavor because we experimented a number of times and the flavors have been horrible. And to be honest with you, I didn't think we were going to get to a flavor that was going to actually taste good. I thought it was going to be like bearable or like, I could probably make myself take that. So we got to a point where I was like, man, I don't think we're going to make it. But we got this orange flavor that is amazing. And I got to tell you, it actually tastes good. I don't want to have one glass of it. I want to have like 2 or 3. So, but of course, there's only so much in our recommended daily allowance that we should be having. And Greg will tell us all about that in a future show, in a future interview when I bring him on for an interview. And I should mention that like he's the expert. He's the guy. He's going to go through all the details. That's why we got Greg on the team. And that's why I'm excited because we have such a good quality product. So he would ask, we would talk back and forth and he would say, how about this product? Like, do you feel this is a clean product? Would you be okay recommending this to your audience? So we went with a stevia flavor. We went with a natural orange flavor that's 100% pure to sweeten it, both to make it taste good. And we made a perfect combination that's amazing. But again, we would go back and forth and he would ask me and then I would ask him. And we came together with this formula that is fantastic. And I'm so excited for you guys to give it a shot. Our product is going to be gluten-free, soy-free, dairy-free, GMO-free. Of course, no refined sugar, no artificial flavoring, there's no coloring, none of that nonsense. And I think it's very important when you look at any type of product or supplement to look for those and to stay away from them because we don't want to have those going on. I mean, for us, our main product is magnesium chloride. So this is the most percentage we have in our product. And again, I'm not going to go through those in too much detail. Greg can talk to you about that later. We will have private Facebook groups and open Facebook groups for the public. You can visit trueformlife.com for more details, or if you have questions on how to get to those groups. Our Facebook page is facebook.com/trueformlife, but you can always find us at trueformlife.com for questions or concerns or to find the latest blog posts or whatever you have going on. So that's the best way to reach us, to make sure you find all the information that we have going on. But so magnesium chloride is what our main product is. We have magnesium threonate, and then we have magnesium glycinate. We also added potassium in there as well. So those are the three. We called it TriMag because we have 3 forms of magnesium along with potassium. So that's what we have. That's our news. That's my excitement. Ours is liquid form, so you would put water. You can just use water because we have the orange flavor in there. We are going to be releasing different types of flavors and different sizes, but that's all after the trial run. But who knows, by the time you listen to this episode, we might have those different flavors as well. All those are going to be on our Trueform website to order. We're going to ship wherever. So wherever you are, you can definitely give it a try. If you are taking a magnesium supplement, I would highly suggest where it's coming from. So if you're going to that big blue store on the end of town that only sells super cheap products and you're buying a supplement you're putting in your body, very good chance it's the lowest quality one out there. Don't buy supplements just because they're cheap, or don't buy the cheapest supplements because it's the cheapest quality, and many times those do more damage than good. I promise you that. I would recommend you stay away from them. Don't even take them if that's all you can afford to take. And I know that's a edgy statement there, but I'm okay with it. I believe that there's so much junk allowed in supplements, in ingredients, in packaged food. We have to take our health in our own hands. And then most places aren't no one's going to do that for us. We got to do that. I mean, we're here to help. We're a company that's going to help you do that. And hopefully we can reach more people and let them know that it is a crazy industry out there and we have to read ingredients. But I got to tell you, there's so many things that we shouldn't be consuming, so many things allowed in these types of products that are detrimental to our health. They don't improve our health. So if you do have a cheap quality supplement, regardless if it's magnesium or protein or a multivitamin, whatever it is, consider the source, consider the company, where it's coming from, and what ingredients they put in it. Because I'm telling you, it's scary out there. It's a scary world. Whatever everything's going on. Ours, you need to refrigerate. So some you don't need to refrigerate. Some will be shelf stable forever. You might want to consider that as well. But I'm going to leave you with that. I don't want to keep you anymore. We have limited time here. I am pumped. Greg is ready and rocking. Dorothy is with us as well, as always, as part of True Form. And we have a couple other people behind the scenes that all make it possible. Without you guys, without our audience, we would basically have an idea in a product to have no one try it. So thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. I couldn't be more grateful for you guys for listening to these shows, being a part of our True Form Life community. Whether you're following us on our newsletter, we have a weekly newsletter we send out every week. For years we've been doing that. We have our Facebook page. We have the show here. We do a new show every week. So we wouldn't be able to do that or have that without an audience. So I'm so grateful for you guys and being here with us and to share this excitement with us in our first brand new magnesium product. So if you don't want to try ours, or if you don't want ours and you're taking magnesium, or if you haven't taken magnesium, you should definitely give it a try. There's tons of different health benefits. Just find a good quality one. I would say look for a liquid one or maybe a powder. Powder would be my second one. I know there's a huge community of people that love magnesium and take it every day. And some people, we're in this one Facebook group and people are taking like it 3 times a day in 3 different forms and swear by it, and they've changed their whole life. So it was kind of fun for us to watch those people talk about how exciting this magnesium is and can be and how it can change your life. So this is what we got. This is our first product, and we got it laid out for you. We have more videos. We have videos about this topic. I've done some lives. Those are all on youtube.com/trueformlife. Stay tuned for more news and more information. I'll bring Greg on and he'll break stuff down for you, and he'll tell you more stuff than you possibly want to know. So stay tuned for that in the future. Once again, thank you so much for being here. All past shows are going up on exploringmindandbody.com. If you ever miss a show, you can always go back and check out past shows there. We also have trueformlife.com where we talked about our magnesium product. We also have at-home workouts and meal plans as well. My newer business book for entrepreneurs is on that website, and also Detoxify Yourself. So we can definitely help you out in that regard if you want to get going in the right direction. It's not just about magnesium. It's about a lot of different ways to help improve your health and give you different tools to improve your lives as a whole. And lastly, if you have an Apple device, find Exploring Mind and Body. Find us, connect with us, hook up with us. You can download our free app on any Apple device. Head over to your app store, search for Exploring Mind and Body, download our show, and take us with you wherever you go. Once again, thank you so much for being here. That's it. That's all I got. I'm out of here. As always, I'm your host, Drew Taddia, in health and fitness for a better world. Thanks for listening.
You've been listening to Exploring Mind and Body with Trueform Life's Drew Taddia, fitness expert. To find out more about the show, Drew Taddia, or to listen to past shows, visit exploringmindandbody.com.